Hi everybody. All right, I just wanted to pop on here and show you how to download things through Etsy and how to access your purchases. So if you purchase from me from Etsy, this will be the process that you go to, and then we're going to walk through how to actually edit the templates that you buy. So we're focusing primarily on templates today. I also sell some digital planners. That video will be coming soon on how to use that. If you hear my son in the background, he is watching video games and playing. So you may hear him. All right, let's get started. So when you purchase, we have, Pinterest posts, we have a bunch of different templates that you can use throughout here. Some of the stuff that I sell is not templates, but I want to walk you through that and how to change everything in Canva. So when you purchase an item, you are going to be able to see those items through your account page and then purchases. So you'll click on purchases. And then that's where you're going to see download files. So when you click on download files, you're going to get a PDF. And this is an example of a PDF you're going to get. Now, within the PDF, you're going to have clickable links to your products. So today we're going to work with the client proposal. So click on that and you can see that we now come to the template page. You're going to click use template and it's going to bring you right into your Canva. Now, if you don't already have a Canva account, you can set one up. You'll want to do that before you click into your template, but you can set that up for free and completely free account. Everything that I sell, you can use on the free version. So you don't actually have to have Pro to use anything that I sell. If you would like to try Pro, I will provide a link to try that. So I have also included some instructions. So we can click here on the Canva template instructions, and it's going to walk you through editing your template in the PDF version, but we're going to walk through a little bit of that today too. So this is what you're going to get. It's going to show you pretty much everything, how to get started with Canva, how to load the template you purchased. All of that information is here. So if you do forget, that will be there. And then I have a link here where you can try Canva Pro for free for 30 days if you so choose. So let's get back to our template. Now we're going to go ahead and start editing. Now I'm going to show you the easiest way to edit your templates so it's not taking you all day and you can get this done fairly quickly, and add your own information in here. Make it look completely new, fresh, and all yours with the minimal amount of work. So let's start with this square. Now, this color is throughout your templates. So say we want to add our own branding in and we have our own brand color that we want to put in here, or we just want to change the color because we want to. We can do that. So we're going to click right up here where it says color, this little square, and we're going to go in. There's color palettes down here. You can also slide around, do whatever you want there. You say you want green, you can do that anywhere in there. You can use a hex code. If your brand has hex codes, you can put that hex code in here and it will actually bring up the color that you need. So that is a really nice feature. If you want to try to pick a color from the document, you can actually do that. Click there. And now you have the color from the document right in there. So that's a nice feature also. All right, so let's say we want to actually change it to this pretty blush pink color. There we go. Now I'm going to move myself over here. You have a button here at the bottom left saying change all. Now, when you click that, everything that was the current color is going to change. So we click change all, and now it's changed throughout your document. All right, so you can see that was super easy. Now, if there's any other colors in here, you'll just have to do the same thing with those. Say there's a darker version of that color or whatever, you'll do the same there. Now, you can always change any individual square. Say you want this to be maybe more of a purple, you can do that. In which case, if you didn't want everything changed, you're not going to click change all. You'll just click off, and that specific one will be changed. Now, fonts. Let's change some fonts. You can do the same thing there. So we'll click on this, everything Aristelle Sans. Say we want to change that to Montserrat Classic. So we're going to do that. We're going to click on Montserrat Classic, and then we're going to hit Change All. And now everything in your document that was previously Aristelle is now going to be Montserrat Classic. We'll do the same thing here. Say we want a different kind of handwriting font. There you go. So anything without the crown you can use as a free version. Anything with the crown will either have a watermark or they're going to send you a bill for it. So just make sure you stick to the free version if you don't have the Canva Pro. All right, now we can do the same here. Change all. Now anything that was formerly the Gitsy, I think is what it's called, is now just married. All right. Now these are all tenor sans. Say we want to change those. Let's change those to a different font. We're going to go with Josephine. And click Change All. And now everything has been changed. So that is a really quick, easy way to make some easy, quick changes. Now let's look at photos. So in order to get a photo of yours into Canva, it's actually really easy. You can either click Upload Photos here, and it'll bring you to your folders, or you can just pull up your folder. And say we want to go to Pictures. And we're going to pop in a couple pictures. Let's grab this one and this one, and we're going to go ahead and pop it right in here. All right, and then, sorry, he's talking to me. First video, he was fantastic. This video, he's needing me a little bit more. Okay, so now we have some of our pictures uploaded. You can use as many as you want. Just keep filling it up. So far, I haven't hit the limit. There may be one. I haven't hit it yet. So you can use a lot of your own photos. Now, say you want to change the background to this photo. All you need to do is drag it and drop it. And it's now that photo. So super easy there. You can also use Canva photos. So we're going to go to Elements. And here's photos. You can click See All here to see a whole bunch of different photos. But say you want a specific photo. Say you want, I don't know, aesthetic background. Let's try that one. Now, anything with the Pro, you have to have Pro version. If you have free, anything without the crown is fair game. You can use it. I'm going to actually just filter this to free, which you can do actually right here. You can filter a bunch of different things if you want only vertical photos, only square, and only horizontal cutouts, etc. If there's a specific color you're looking for, you can click in here and actually apply that filter. All right, so let's say we want a nice aesthetic photo. Let's try this one. This one's pretty. We're gonna pop it in there. You don't like it? No problem. We can use something different. I'm gonna pop that in there. And if you just slide it around, it will grab that photo and put it right back there. Same here. Let's go back up and find something here. So you can easily make this completely your own. Anything with a photo can be changed. Now, you may get files that sometimes have that. That just means it's a photo grid, so you can pop anything in there you want. All right, so let's say we are not liking how something's formatted. Let's grab an example. Okay, so right here, say you don't really like the square, you want a circle. That's not a problem. You can click that out. We're going to just hit backspace if there's no delete option. You're going to go to Elements, come back over here, and you're going to scroll down to Photo Frames. So anything with this little cloud and sky is all photo grids, frames. You can pop photos into there. So let's say we want to make it a circle. I'm going to put the circle over here. You can change the size by shrinking down or going up, whatever. And come back over and grab the photo we want, slide it, and now it's got a different look. You can do that with anything. You can change around any of your text can move. Say you want this entire box to go above. That's fine. Maybe we want to drag it down here for now. Now, when you want the entire group to move, this is a little bit advanced technique, but I'm going to show you. You're going to hold down the shift key, okay? And then you're going to click. And you're going to click that element, and this element, all while holding your shift key down. You're then going to right click and hit group right here. And now you can take this and move it up. Now this kind of went with it. That's okay. We can change that. That's not a problem. Move that down, move that up. And then we're going to click off of that. We can click, if we want to ungroup it again so that we can move this text here, we're just going to right click and click ungroup. Click off of it. Now click here. You can move this down and say we want this up here. There we go. And you can move all of that. Now here is another example of where you may want to group something. So say we want to move all of these. We don't want to just move them around by themselves like that. Same thing. Now, if I want that back, I can actually hit my back button and it'll put it back where it was, which is good because I tend to do that a lot. So we're going to click with the shift key on the Instagram little icon. Here we go. All of these, just keep that shift key down. That's the trick. If you take the shift key off, it's not going to group them. All right, so then we're going to, I think we have to click on all of these. Then we're going to take, and now we can group. And grab these. You can change that around. That's fine. But now we can move this stuff up and down together rather than one each. Now, if you would rather do them separately, you certainly can. I like to grab them all together whenever possible. It just makes things quicker and easier. Now, say you want to just grab this. You no longer want it grouped anymore. Right-click, ungroup. And we're going to move around here. All right. So that is some tips on how to edit things really quickly. I'm going to go through a couple more quick features for you just to kind of get you started. One of them is going to be text related. So you can do a couple different effects with your text. You can click the effects bar and you see there's a bunch of different options here. You can make it curved if you'd like. Add a shadow, splice, hollow. As you can see, there's just a ton of different effects you can use. So that's an option for you to kind of make it your own. Another thing that you can do is click here for spacing, letter spacing. That will actually pull the letters far apart from each other. Okay, let me scroll this down a little bit better. It's not going to do it. We'll do it with these so that you can see that better. Go out and then back in. And then line spacing. Now this is the space between the words. So you can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. So that's a really nice way to make things look a little bit more professional, a little, more your own. So that's a couple things that you can do with your text. Now, as far as options in Canva, so many options. This is such a good free software. Like, I can't believe it's free to use. Yes, Pro has a lot of benefits to it, but you can get away with the free version and make some beautiful things. So completely up to you. Try the Pro version for 30 days, see if you use it. If not, you can always cancel. But I wanted to show you a few more things in the elements. There are the recently used. So anything that you've used recently will be right here if you want to use it again. lines and shapes. So you can use arrows, lines, all these different shapes, and you can change colors on them. Lines you can make, I'm going to show you with a line, how you can make that bigger or smaller. We're going to click on the line. It's popping it right here. Let's say we want a line right there. You can go into the thickness of the line. You can make it thicker. You can make it thinner. You can even change the color. To change the color, you click here. Say you want blue. And now it's changed. You can also go back here. You've got your graphics here on things that you can use. If you're looking for something specific, say it's Christmas, you want to search for holiday for Christmas, and it's going to show you Christmas graphics you can use. So you can use that search function for pretty much anything you want. Photos. So it's got tons of options for photos, tons of free options too. You don't have to have the Pro to get good photos. It also has the trending photos. So you can just add and use any of those that don't have the crown. If you want to add a new text box, you just go right under here to text. You can either add a heading here, and then you're just going to say, put in whatever you'd like there. You can change the style to whatever you want. You can add subtext. Show here a subheading, and then body text. Here's another option that I didn't use nearly enough until recently. Back button undoes things one at a time. So if you ever go, oh, I didn't want to do that, click the back button, you can undo it. All right, so you can also duplicate. So say you want some additional text, you can hit the duplicate. This is your duplicate button. Click duplicate, drop it down, and then you can just change what it is. And that, it may not seem like it takes time, but it does. Oh, and then you add some additional text. You can do the same thing. You can also copy and paste too. That's fine. Let's go all the way down. I want to show you on a fresh sheet of paper here. So you can copy paste there. You can also change the opacity of some of the photos too. So if you want them lighter, let's go back up to this first photo with this photo in the background. If you click the transparency button, you can actually fade it out a little more if you want, or make it full strength. So that really is great for if you use a shadow, or if you want a picture but you don't want it to take over the frame. Say you want to add other pictures on top. It works really good for that. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Like I said, we will go through some more tips and tricks later, but I hope that helped you kind of get the idea on how you access your Etsy files when they're digital, and then how to easily edit those. So I hope that was helpful. We will talk soon. Have a great day.